Hey everybody! So this week's issue of Scholastic News is called The Boy Who Found a Dinosaur. It's Nathan. Last summer, Nathan went for a hike with his dad. He spotted something on the ground. It was a dinosaur bone, and it was over 69 million years old. This dinosaur, by the way, is called a hadrosaur. As we read through this magazine, if you're interested, you can come back and watch a video about these dinosaurs. You could take yourself a dance break in the middle, learn the vocabulary words, or even play a fun game. Let's get started. Let me scoot over here. Nathan's dinosaur. It was last July. Nathan Hushgren and his dad were on a hike. Nathan climbed up a hill when he spotted something shocking. So he called his dad. Nathan's dad climbed up to see what he had found. It was a dinosaur bone. It looked like a bone that you'd see in a TV show, Nathan said. This is the bone that Nathan found. You see the little diagram here? Whose bone was it? Nathan was really excited. He had always wanted to find a dinosaur bone, so he picked up the bone. Did he take it home? No way. The bone was a fossil. A fossil is a plant or an animal from millions of years ago that has turned to stone over time. Fossils are very fragile and it's easy to break them. Nathan did not want to harm the fossil. He and his dad took a picture of it, and then they left it where it was. When they got home, they sent the picture to a museum. They didn't know what kind of bone it was. They hoped that the museum would tell them. Here's another diagram here showing you a hadrosaur's full skeleton. A scientist from the museum emailed them. He is a scientist who studies plants and animals that were alive millions of years ago. He is a paleontologist. The scientist told them the fossil was an arm bone, and it had come from a dinosaur called a hadrosaur. The museum was going to send some more scientists. They were going to look for more fossils. The big dig. The scientists dug for months, and they found more than 30 bones. All the bones had come from the same kind of dinosaur. The fossils were stuck in big rock walls. The scientists didn't want to break them, so they carved out huge pieces of the rock walls. They took the pieces back to the museum. Then they could carefully dig the bones out. The scientists say that the dinosaur is really important. It's really old. It's from 69 million years ago. They don't know much about what was alive back then. This dinosaur is important as a clue about what life was like back then. Looking for more. Nathan is proud of the fossil he found. I've always wanted to be a paleontologist, he says, and he hopes that one day one day discover a dinosaur that no one has seen before. Until then, Nathan can visit his hadrosaur fossil in the museum. He knows that he found an important part of history. Fossil finder. This is a sidebar that we're going to read next. What should you do if you find a fossil? Number 1, let it be. Fossils are fragile. If you pick it up, you might break it. Number 2, take a picture. Number 3, write down where you found it. And number 4, let a museum know. Scientists can come and look at it, and if you're lucky, you might see your fossil in a museum one day. So there are hundreds of kinds of dinosaurs. I want you to read this chart about 3 of the coolest. So On the first column, you'll see the dinosaur, the name. In the middle, you'll see what each dinosaur ate and a cool fact about the dinosaur. Down below, try to answer the questions about the information you read. Don't forget about that video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.